Hey guys, it's Weade here. So today we're going to do a little more fun, laid-back video kind of thing, chill it out a bit. So today we're going to talk about magazines. I collect a lot of magazines, from fashion magazines to business magazines to design magazines. See, I think collecting reading magazines in your industry you're in is very important, so you can know what's going on, the latest trends are, who's doing what, and what's important, what articles are out there, things people are talking about. Need to know a good way to educate yourself on a pretty good level. So today we're going to my magazine collection. I'm going to show you what I have. Okay, so this is my magazine collection. I have a lot of magazines. I've collected these over the past few years. They used to be in a bookshelf, but then I got more and needed more space, so I put them in this big Tupperware thing I got from Home Depot. So we can go through one of these. Let's see, the latest ones in here are Vogue. See, I read fashion magazines as well. Now, the only fashion magazine I read is Vogue, because that's what I like. So I have tons of Vogue down here. Let me show you. Like Vogue and Vogue, like the Pete that was on the cover. Love it. See, Vogue is not graphic design, but it's still design. Fashion is art. Fashion is wearable art, some people would say. So when I read Vogue, I get ideas, like for design ideas, inspiration come to me from the advertisements. And I think the bit in fashion as well, and the models are in here. See, like that's gorgeous. Like all that, that's gorgeous. So the best Vogue I think when it's Fashion Week, when it's like March and they have the biggest issues there is. So that's good to read. Also, I read design, art. I mean not art. I mean business magazines. This is Inc. Inc. magazine, business magazine, talk about trends in business, and they talk about articles, businesses, entrepreneurs, small businesses, what they're doing, how to make your business be better and grow, about employees, and being a good boss, and being a good CEO, and great articles in here. Similar to small business is Entrepreneur magazine. This is a very good magazine. It's similar to Inc., but a little different because it's more focused on small business a little more. Because Inc. is more about bigger business or corporations, but also good for people who are small businesses and entrepreneurs as well. But Entrepreneurs are more focused. Entrepreneur magazine is more focused on smaller businesses. This is a good magazine. There's an issue of this issue that's really good. Let me see if I can find it in here. Oh, here it is. This guy, the guy on here, he was recently talking recently. This is the recent one. No, this is January's issue. It's January. But this guy, I think it's him. I think it's him. I'll find the article, but I'll put a link of it below. But this guy, his company, he took a pay cut on his employees and raised his employees' salary to like say $5,000 a year, which is kind of rare for people and who are employees. But it was a big thing because there's never been a CEO that's cut his own salary for employees. So this was really good. I'm gonna find an article and link it below so you can read it because it's really good. So things like that are good to read. Like here's one's like it says traits you must have to succeed. Learn how to succeed in business. And let's see what's in here. Advertisements and companies. It's really amazing to go through. Some of it is a bit complex, but you can learn it a lot and study it and learn it and what's going on and things like that. Yes, I also have these are graphic design companies. This is the ACD magazine, the Art Factors Club magazine. I get this I think in a few months. I don't remember ordering this, but somehow I still get it in the mail. It's a good magazine to read. They have a lot of articles in here, a lot of graphic design designs in here to look at and get inspired by, and they're big on festivals and they're big on like things to go to, events. They hold a lot of events that you can go to. I haven't been to one yet, but I will go to one day. And like this is gorgeous. See that? The flowers there. Where is it? Let me show you. The flowers. That's beautiful. And this is graphic design USA magazine as well. I read this book. This is more difficult. This is more for like advertisements in here and more product placement design. They took a lot of big package designs in here. And they always give you free samples like this. This is a free sample. I don't know what this is. Should I try this out? I really don't want to tear it out. Okay, I'm gonna tear it out, see what's in here. Ah, it's glue. Okay, this is a free sample of packaging. Let's see how you can package your products. See, that's what graphic design magazine used for. They're big on selling you, like you need paper, paper, or if you need somehow packaging product design, product ideas, they do like that. Like, see here, they show packaging designs, all that stuff like that. That's the USA, good magazine. And then random magazines like this one, I got like in the Google, I think. My mom got probably giving this to me. This is older than it would be, like, yeah, say 2006. This is from. It's a fine art magazine about sculpture and paintings, all things like that. So this is one of random magazines here. It's kind of random. And another Vogue with Serena Williams on the cover. And oh, this is How magazine. How magazine is kind of like the other one I was showing you before. You can find it in here. Is kind of like Graphic Design USA. It's kind of like that, but it's a little different. This is more. It's similar, but they're more package designs. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. This inspiration, in my opinion, I like Graphic Design USA a little more better than How Design. So this is a little more corporate, I would say. But I still like this one as well. Yeah, see, Graphic Design USA. I like this one better a little more than How Design, but I still be both of them anyway. And the good for inspiration, learning about design, know what's out there, and things like that. What's this in here? More Vogues at the bottom here. See, more Vogues, more Vogue. Yeah. So I read a lot of magazines. It's packed down to the bottom down here. Let's see what else is in here. More Vogues, more Vogues. Let's see. Oh, this one. Here's Sculpture one. Sculpture magazine. What sculptures? Let's see what's in here. Any cool sculptures in here? Like, that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's cool. And let's see. Good art. I like good to read article. I'm not really big in reading articles and magazines. Kind of looking at the pictures, but so if the article is interesting, I'll read it. I really would. But I usually just look at pictures, skim through pictures, and see what attracts my eye, as I usually do. So this is pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. The stairways on the side of the building. That's pretty cool. And what's this thing? Doing a random magazine here. Oh, here's another sculpture magazine. Oh, there's two more sculpture magazines in here. More sculpture. These are old magazines. I think my mom either gave me these or somewhere did them somewhere. But Sculpture Magazine National Sculpture Center. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. And more articles. More. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I really think read magazines like this are really good because you can learn about stuff and see what's out there and get ideas and learn about other artists that you probably never heard of or seen before, and see different techniques of art that's new to you that you can learn about. That's very interesting, very earthy feel to it. So I think it's really good reading design magazine in your field. So always find magazines that are in your field, in your industry, so you can learn more about on your own. It's good self-studying and self-learning. I do a lot of time collectors all the time. You can get subscriptions to magazines like this. What's in here? Let's see. Anything else cool is in here? That's it. But yeah, these are my magazines. I realize I collect them all, so I need to update this collection. I'm behind on a few like April or May subscriptions, so I need to update on that. But that's magazines. Hope you liked the video. Go out, buy some magazines, read them, learn from what you're reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye.